result of what we're about to see in this one, as we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. The Red Raiders will get us underway with the opening kickoff. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. The Horned Frogs offense will take the first swing of the game. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors, and you've got to limit the penalties, because those will kill you, Pollard.
And you got to come out under control. It means so much. We know that. The fans are all talking about it, but it's just football.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. They have had to wear that beat down since the last time these two met, Jesse.
And they've been talking about it for a long time. They were absolutely embarrassed. The players, the coaches, the fans. You know, David, coming into this game this time, they want to put out a much better performance.
Oh, there's nothing worse. The coach
lofts one high and deep. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down.
I love the job in coverage defensively there. A lot of people probably thinking they're going to throw for it short considering what the down and distance was, but they were aware. They were able to force the incompletion, and now we got fourth down.
Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Finds his tight end. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down? So the Texas Tech Red Raiders offense. Things started with their first possession. One way to mitigate the explosive capabilities he has on the outside is be physical with him, and this dude will do that.
He will do that, and you don't see a lot of offenses take the top off this D because of this guy roaming around in the middle of the field. He is a true center fielder, so this receiver's going to have to make plays.
This just is such a great job of getting guys on the ground. A lot of people are in position, but he makes plays, so him versus a dynamic wide receiver on the outside will be a great matchup.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Red Raiders in the hurry-up. To the ground. He's got it again. He's knocked down in the backfield. A swarming defense, and he'll lose 7. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Caught in the backfield, it's Jackson. Smacks him with the stiff arm. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And offense getting set for first down. To the air, it's Glagway. He wants to take the top off. Oh, right through his hands. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection this time. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Throws for the tight end. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And they gambled in their own end, and now they give up really good field position. 1st down here for the offense. They're going to throw it to start the drive. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on 2nd down. They'll go to the air. He's got it on the run. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Sometimes you have to put it in a tight window, and sometimes the window is gargantuan, and it was there.
Yeah, that was one of them big old huge windows. And I tell you what, when you throw to the middle of the field, a lot of times quarterbacks are a little bit hesitant. When you're that open, it's easy to pull the trigger, easy to make the decision, make the read, get the ball to your receiver.
They're going to run it. And he takes it in for the score. First down for this offense. Scanning the field, it's Glagway. He uncorks one deep. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on 1st down. This offense has a 2nd down play. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Got his man. He's out of bounds after a big pickup, but there's a flag on the field, and this might be coming back. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Quarterback empties his backfield. Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. I'm not positive, but that 1st down marker might be in the next county. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. Does this head coach not believe in punting? Does he think punting's against the rules? On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Moves away as he feels pressure. Pass is incomplete, but a lot of contact there. I think it's going to be pass interference and a 1st down.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
To the ground with the back. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Now staring at a 3rd and short from the 40. Motion from the offense. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And he'll have enough for the 1st down at the 42. The Horned Frogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Looking to take a shot. And it's hauled in at the 10. Touchdown, TC! The offense lining up for a first down play. They'll try the left side. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The Red Raiders will hustle to the line.
Just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. And the Red Raiders decide to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. They'll wrap him up and bring him down, and that's how we'll wrap up the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Texas Tech is on top. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. Looking for a crease. It's Young.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, so make the right read. Read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
Wide out in motion. Keeps it on the bootleg. He lofts one down the sideline. And he'll pull it in inside the 20. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Horned Frog!
Hey, coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
On the option. He'll toss it. He's into the end zone. Two-point conversion is good, and we've got a tie game. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a two-play drive. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last.
He lobs one high down the left side. Intercepted. Taking it the other way. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
That really wasn't his best throw. I tell you what, you got to choose when you're going to zip it in there and sometimes put some air underneath it. He chose the wrong one, put a little too much air underneath it. Defensive player makes the nice pick.
The give to the back. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game.
Looking deep down the right side. And he's got it inside the 30-yard line. Touchdown, TCU! Made the snag and strolled his way into the end zone.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a...
Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get lathered up.
Looking downfield, it's Hammond trying to get to him. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
The Red Raiders racing to the line in the hurry-up. Wide receiver coming across in motion. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. We saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. He's got the ball, and he'll try to pick up a few.
Great job by the defense, forcing the fumble. Bounce, and the offense pounces back.
And the Red Raiders will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and look for room. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. TCU has it back and the Horned Frogs go on offense. Jesse, a very productive drive last time wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
Gets it out quickly. Got room at the 35. Oh, look out! Touchdown, Horned Frogs! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the foot.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And to get rid of it quickly. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Back to pass, it's Hammond. Shoots it to the left. Makes the grab. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Pulls it in, it's Jackson. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
Our coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Back to the air one more time. Makes the grab and gets the foot in bounds, and it'll be a 1st down.
It's so important to know where you are on the field. Great job, great hands, great awareness. Make sure you get that grab, possess the ball, and get that foot in bounds.
Going up top on 1st down. Safe completion on the screen. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
And in this offense, you know, as a quarterback, you're going to get opportunities to put up some pretty big numbers. You've been impressed watching this guy play early this year. With that last pass completion, he's now already over 2,000 yards on the season.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Got it in the middle. It's Jackson. Touch! Here comes the offense on 1st down. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Comes out throwing on first down. Pressure coming. Going to try to get it himself. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. And now on second down for this offense. Looking to throw, it's Lagway. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And that's just a force by the quarterback. They're throwing it into cover 3. It's a zone coverage, and if you're going to try to throw it deep down the middle, you need another route to occupy the safety and take him away. There was nothing there that time. That's just way too easy of an interception for him.
Fires into traffic, picked off. Never really got that return cranking, but the offense is set up at the 30.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. We'll see if they can get a little better protection after the sack. It's 2nd and 12. He's looking to throw. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
Well, on defense, they know that this offense is going to try and take shots. They're going to try and keep their secondary players in a position to make these types of plays. Good job on the back end forcing that incompletion.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And they can't hook up on the big play. A fourth down.
Well, the defense is starting to figure it out, I think. It's taken him some time. This guy already has 2 touchdown catches. That time, though, they were in a better position in coverage to force the incompletion.
On fourth down, looking for the completion. And they can't connect, a costly turnover on downs.
Tell you what, coaches catch heat a lot nowadays, especially on social media. I expect him to catch a lot of heat. Fourth down, long yardage situation.
A shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Red. Clock is wound down. Just over 20 seconds to go before the break. They'll have it 1st and 10. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Hit as he throws. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first. Incomplete. Never had a chance.
Well, on offense, no doubt, right? You've had success. You're throwing some tutties. Why not keep throwing it? They're going to keep being aggressive. You're going to have to do a better job, though, keeping this quarterback standing up.
On second down, he'll fire. Got it in the middle, it's Young. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Forced out of the pocket. He'll fire to his right. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's not afraid to go deep. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and put. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Paul? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staff.
Open runway ahead. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. The Red Raiders moving quickly to the line.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. Looking for a man. It's Hammond. The freshman able to get home with the sack.
You spread me out, I'm going to...
Looking for a productive play on first down. Quarterback checking the play. They'll throw it on first down. Fires to the wideout. Connection to the right. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Move the chains with that completion now on first down. They'll leave it with him. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with second and short. Off play action. He lost it high and deep down the left side. It's caught. And what a job to get the foot down and make it a huge gain along the sideline. A huge pickup on the play before he goes out of bounds, but the question... stand. There is a penalty marker on the field. Bunch formation trying to spring a guy free. Dialing up a second down pass play. Blasted as he lets it go. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third down, he drops the throw. Scrambling away. Chucked it away just as he was hit. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up fourth down. Talk about aggressive. This head coach is keeping the offense on the field inside his own 30. On fourth down, going to the air. Escapes trouble. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down. And the Horned Frogs are moving quickly down the field. Quickly complete. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. The Horned Frogs come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air, it's Lagway. Pocket starts to collapse. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
Wants to fire on second down. Using the quick game. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. This is the kind of performance, guys, that sort of etches your name in the lore of a rivalry.
And playing big in this big moment, on this big stage, it is so nice to have a playmaker like that you can highlight, that you can focus on, that you can trust in.
He was so excited coming into this game, too, because he knows that oftentimes your legacy as a player is defined by how you play in rivalry games like this.
So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense.
The defense just got out-muscled at the point of attack there. And the back showed good vision, made a cut into the hole, first down.
And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. And the D deny them on second and goal. Tries again to get it in. Several defenders there to get him on the ground. And the Horned Frogs come to the line in the hurry-up. They want to power it in on the ground on third and goal. Line gets set, first down. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. The quick out. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Line getting set on second down.
And you see on that play the confidence that he has in that playmaker on the perimeter of the field. He's already had a couple catches in this game. It seems like he's always open. And right there, nice job fitting that football into a small space and great awareness by the receiver getting his feet down in bounds.
They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. To the ground to try to pick up the first. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on third down. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Excellent coverage and tackle that time, and that's how the third quarter comes to a close. That's the end of the quarter, and TCU has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. A first down sack can be a drive killer. Now it's 2nd and 13. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Dropping back, it's Lagway. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Wide receiver shows motion. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Going downfield for the big play. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down.
And that is a frustrating possession for this offense. You wanted to run the football, maybe take some time. You did the opposite. Got in a bad situation, threw the football, stopped the clock. Not how you manage a game late in the fourth quarter.
On fourth down, trying to find his man. He's got him, and they convert. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one. He wants to throw. Going up top. And it's caught inside the 20. They bring him down, but he's got a first and goal from the 10. What a tough break for the defense. You get a hand on the football, and they still make a big play.
Man, how difficult is that? The ball is deflected. To be able to keep your eyes on the football, continue to concentrate from a fortuitous bounce, Reese. A nice break to him. Makes the catch, makes the big play down the field.
Touchdown, TCU! And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Palmer.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
He makes it into the end zone for the 2, but there is a penalty flag where they often call holding. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really, really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this one.
Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Hammond. Looking to the big tight end. He's got an open man. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
I'll tell you, you cannot count this team out because of who's playing quarterback. When this guy's in the game, it's never over. Yeah, they're trailing here in the 4th quarter, but this dude can put up points quickly.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. After the shower of flags, it's 1st and 15 for this offense. Snap in the shotgun. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
Well, I know that one fell incomplete, but what a day this guy has had throwing the football. Multiple touchdowns, and he's done a really nice job with his decision-making. He hasn't thrown any picks, which has really helped keep this offense on schedule.
Sometimes the timing of the screenplay, it takes a little bit of time to get some depth and a little bit of acting by the quarterback and the running back. Well, they didn't win an Oscar. Let's put it that way. Not good acting. That play went nowhere. The screen pass was not successful.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
And the quarterback gets hit again. You already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back.
And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
Goes to the option. Now the toss. Turns it on in midfield. And he's running in the open. And that's what this option will do to you. They got the pitch man free, and he was off to the races. That big play has this defense reeling, and now they'll snap it 1st and 10 from the 14. He'll pull it on the read. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
I'll tell you, you do not see a lot of big men with the ability to run like that defensive end did right there. The offense trying to trick him, trying to get the quarterback to the...
Lets it fly deep downfield. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Flagway. Feeling some heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Quarterback changing the plays at the line. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. They can now exhale just a little bit with that lead, and they are close. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. The deficit is large, hope is fainting, but they'll try to finish strong.
Made a lot of mistakes in this game, and that's why it looks like they're going to take the L. Lots of things to improve on, lots of things to coach upon, and at this point, I think if you're a head coach, David, you're just trying to see which of your guys aren't quitting late in the game.
Yeah, which is a real thing, by the way. Who's going to compete?
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. On 2nd down, looking to throw. They're bringing heat. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes. And the Red Raiders want to pick up the tempo. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. The Red Raiders have it with a 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Getting some heat. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. To the air, it's Hammond. Unleashes one. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. Bringing it back. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, TCU! They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this week. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. This offense has pretty much been stuck in the mud the entire game. It's been a frustrating. He's going for the big play. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And, man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and makes you want to believe it.
And that makes 5 interceptions in this one. The nightmare is alive. And it's going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. This has been an old-fashioned fanny paddling, David. I mean, they've just got taken behind the woodshed.
There's nothing to say. This has been an absolute beatdown. Dominated from the start, Jesse, to almost the finish now. They have done nothing right.
Everyone's going to have a real hard look at themselves, I think, this week after watching the film and in practice. And they just got to take accountability. They have to understand, man for man in this offense, they've got to do a better job next time they're on the field.
Throws to the wideout. Hauls it in. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock.
Timeout, TCU.
One more play to pad the stats. To throw, it's Hammond. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And it's another interception as his assault on the record book continues. And he's going to go down as time has run out. No matter how much college football changes, realignment,